Our federal government is breaking the law, and they've done it repeatedly. They don't care about it. And our courts have essentially set up a situation where you're not supposed to be able to call the federal government when they break the law. What they do is they argue that you don't have standing, you don't have this, you don't have that. And that's nonsense. I mean, that's an anathema to the foundation of our nation. I mean, we had a tea party over a tea tax, and you're going to tell me that we can break the law in this egregious fashion and you can't challenge it? I think that's absurd. The fact that we found another database where the military is changing numbers, where our federal government is changing numbers, published numbers, well-established numbers that everybody knew. They're changing them right in front of our eyes, and they're doing it to cover this up. It's very clearly part of a cover-up. And so we see more illegal activity, and it goes back to what I said earlier. We have to hold these people accountable. They're breaking the law, and no one's holding them accountable.
All right, welcome to KLIM.news. I'm here with a lead attorney against these jab mandates going on. That is Tom Renz. You might recognize him from the Second Opinion panel held by Senator Ron Johnson. And it's like you can't even keep up with the flood of information, I imagine, that has been coming out, can you?
Oh man, it's crazy. The gates are open. You know, we've got whistleblowers coming forth everywhere on everything. But you know, I got to be honest with you, Christy. At this point, from a standpoint of a lawyer, you know, when I look at the evidence, I've got admissions by the other side. This is a case closed type thing. We just got to work our way through the courts and then ask ourselves, where are our elected officials?
So let's go through the things that are not contested to begin with, because, you know, in the beginning, we had fact checkers running recon like crazy. And then a lot of things are coming out that turned out, oh, shocker, to be true. And you even have companies, that have fact-checking departments, or not companies. I mean, actually, companies probably is the better way to describe places like Reuters rather than news operations. Maybe that was a Freudian slip, but you even have places like Reuters, you know, that has their own fact-checking divisions. They're coming out with articles that are saying, yes, the CDC screwed up. These numbers aren't accurate. Of course, they're blaming a glitch, but that's not even contested anymore. Other ones, you know, Washington Times, I believe, has brought some questions about how appropriate maybe the jabs are for children.